Hello, good morning. This is Donna Lakes here. And for those of you who don't know me, I am a spiritual life coach with a focus in helping coach people through the ascension process. I am also an intuitive healer, and I've learned most of my knowledge and things have come through years of doing intuitive readings, healings, and then sitting down and channeling and writing workshops and such. And now I'm kind of putting it out there. Spirit's like, get out there, get your voice out there, and teach more people, bigger crowds of people. They need to know this information. So here I am. And today, my subject, the topic that I'm going to be talking about is the earth. In meditation with the earth, many, many years ago, I was given this meditation called, I call it the tree meditation, and it has aspects of other tree meditations out there, but it goes beyond that. And Mother Earth, taught it to me and told me, okay, now do this for yourself and teach it to others because it's really important for what's coming. So I've been doing that, and I noticed in doing my healings that sometimes people are fearful of connecting with the earth. They're afraid of being on the earth. Usually these people are highly empathic and they're very tapped into the pain of mankind and associate that pain with being what it means to be on the earth or connected to the earth. But really, it's super important for us to be connected energetically to the earth. It's really good for her energy as well as our energy because we are one with her. We are of her. She is part of us. We are part of her. And the other thing that I'd like to mention, the message that she had for me to share is that's really important is that she wants us to think of her as strong because our thoughts, affect her. And she wants us to see her capable and strong, not weak and sick. It's important that we hold this image of her. And then she also wanted me to explain the importance of being grounded and being connected with her. So I'm going to talk about that today. And I ask that you start changing your thoughts about her to thinking of her as strong, as a goddess, the goddess that she is. Strong and capable and magical. And so we do need to learn to live in harmony with her. I'm not saying that we don't need to respect her and live in harmony with her and change our ways. We do need to do that, but we also need to think of her as strong and powerful and capable of, transmuting this pollution and, not so friendly energy. So we need to think of her as strong and capable and magical. Because she is. She truly is. She truly is a goddess. And what I'd like to explain is that about grounding is that, all these symptoms we see in these newer generations, we've become more disconnected and more disconnected from the earth, and it disservices us. And some of our ailments, so to speak, or dysfunctions are because of our disconnection from the earth. So when you see that people are having this ADD and ADHD and anxiety and such, it's because of their disconnection to the earth, their ungroundedness. Many times I will have people start to do my version of the tree meditation, which I channeled from the earth herself, from Gaia, and their anxiety goes away. And it's simply an energetic thing of being ungrounded. Many, many, many times that is. And that's not always the case. Sometimes there's also some other issues, but that is the main reason for anxiety is that ungroundedness. And even people who are worrying and such, they're up in their head, their energy's not in their body, and they're up in their head worrying all the time, and that's what's causing anxiety. And for some people it's just a pure disconnection from the earth that's causing that feeling of anxiety. And then others, there's also medical issues, um, some other dysfunction in their Kundalini energy that's contributing to it. But you will improve if you have anxiety issues or focusing issues. I'm telling you, start to do this meditation and you will see a big difference. 30-day challenge. That meditation is on my website, www.donnalakes.com. So anyways, I wanted to explain to you that without being grounded, it becomes difficult to use our powers of co-creation, because if we're not grounded, it's hard to bring things into fruition also. So if you want to become a powerful manifester, grounding is also very important. To be able to create in a physical realm, there is some point of limit that we need. And so we need to be grounded and not floating around in the ethers, which is what happens when we're ungrounded. We're floating around the astral and the ether realms, which are lovely realms, but you are born into this physical body and on a physical journey on this physical plane we call Earth. So connection to her is very important. So other ways that you can ground and connect to the earth are to, activity, things like exercise, being in nature, gardening. For some people, water is grounding, and some people, earth is grounding. For those people who are a little bit more etheric in energy, like, a little more spacey, floaty types of people, then, you want to try to connect with the energy of water to help ground you. You need something a little more heavy and dense to ground you. So connecting with the energy of water as well. And some people, a combination is good, so, and doing cleaning can be very grounding. That's why some people, when they're upset, they go to cleaning, right? Because it helps to ground them. So I challenge you to work on your connection with the earth. Sit in meditation and, speak with her. Start to live a life of giving reverence, giving thanks to her, giving energy to her because she's constantly giving to us. She gives us everything: our food, our water, our shelter, our clothing, our fuel. She completely and utterly is giving to us constantly, and she is the all-giving Mother Goddess. So let's really start to live in reverence and respect to her for the goddess that she is, and start to engage in grounding activities, whether it's a grounding meditation or some of these activities that I've mentioned. So go forth, be grounded, be connected, and live in harmony with the earth. Think of her as strong, capable. Think of her as the goddess that she is, able to transmute anything that we dish out. I challenge you to change your thinking of her, but do not stop your activism. Stay involved, get involved. If you're not involved, get more involved in environmental issues. Get creative get involved in your communities, in the organizations. Take part in making a change of how we live upon this beautiful earth. Sign petitions, make donations, and create your own environmental community groups that can do things locally. See how you can create your home being more environmentally friendly. Your clothing, your jobs, like your careers, the companies that you work for, try to influence or create your own company that is completely environmentally friendly. It all starts with the small steps, building up to bigger steps, to creating a new way of being. And I hope today was enlightening for you and inspiring for you to have a new view of the earth and the way that we should be living upon it. Thank you, and I look forward to speaking to you again. Have a great day.